Most coaches don't have the right systems in order to scale their high ticket or mid ticket coaching offers to high end 5 figures per month or multiple 6 figures per month. So today I'm going to be breaking down the full A to Z system on how you're able to do that. So it all starts with content optimization. There are three main platforms for coaches and mentors, which is IG, YouTube, and TikTok. Most effective platforms for eyeballs getting top of the funnel views is mainly Instagram and TikTok, and the best platform for nurturing in 2026 is YouTube. And the most effective platform for converting, basically making sure people do some sort of specific action, is Instagram, specifically with Instagram story sequences. So we're able to leverage Instagram by posting 1 to 2 IG reels per day. That's ideal if you want to scale, your coaching offer. Leveraging YouTube by posting 1 to 3 videos per week. So ideally you want to be posting one educational video per week and one lifestyle. That's like a bare minimum. And for TikTok, you can post 3 to 5 times a day. For TikTok, it's all about volume. Story sequences. So we have a necessary story post framework that we're using, which is hook, story, proof, and CTA, making sure they actually do something, not just watch the story sequence. So this is an example of a story sequence. So for example, you start with basically the story about the creator, how it was hard for him, and so on. Hitting the necessary pain points that are tailored to your exact offer. Some more results of what he was able to achieve. Now the dream outcome, explaining more about the program. Social proof. Also, you can add in testimonials, screenshots, wins, and stuff like that. And then at the end of the day, you're making sure that they either do some sort of action, DM you the word, or click on a specific link. For YouTube, you want to be posting top of the funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel content. So top of the funnel content is basically what is attracting viewers to your YouTube channel, and bottom of funnel is what's converting. Middle of funnel is for people that do understand what is your content is about, but not necessarily know specifically what you have to offer them for their exact dream outcome. Then we have opt-in email automation, so like a free training in order to collect their email, first name and phone number, for the dialers to call them up. At the end of the day, if you don't have the right sales team, you won't be able to go far with the high ticket coaching offers. And then automations for sending out the free training, necessary stuff, and then emails for converting them with different pain points and making sure that they actually read the emails and are interested in your brand as a whole. Market research, you're able to gather data pre-launch. So talking to your current students, understanding their pain points, why they joined your mentorship. If you don't have any, simply create some polls, ask some questions, do market research, which is actually very important. For the launch week, you want to observe what kind of objections you're getting the most frequent, and so you can do some sort of 90-day implementation roadmap, some sort of value document that you can send out before the strategy call with the student. And for data optimization, making sure that you track absolutely everything in the sheets on the CRM. So, every single week you're able to check what are the specific metrics for ads you want to do it day to day. Making sure, at the end of the day, it's a high quality, committed prospect who then becomes a customer. And then you're able to have execution, KPIs, metrics with you and the team, and then implement absolutely everything. For offers creation, you want to create an offer that basically is so good that your prospect feels stupid saying no, even with some crazy guarantee on making sure that actually it's a deliverable. It's a guarantee that you're able to fulfill. So you don't want to make an offer so crazy, otherwise you're going to get unnecessary chargebacks, on false expectations. So making sure that the exact solution is tailored to their specific problem. So for low ticket, comparing low ticket to high ticket. So if you don't have the necessary, let's say, expertise or testimonials in order to launch high ticket, although your own story is already a substitute for creating, although your own experience is already a foundation for scaling a high ticket offer at the end of the day. So you can do like a pre-launch, making sure that you have students at a discounted price. So by the conversion metrics, with the lower closing rate for high ticket offers, you're still going to collect way more money than just low ticket. And you're going to get committed students with better social proof, better results, and scale, indefinitely. For the pre-launch, making sure that you send out emails, Discord reminders, Telegram reminders, Instagram story sequences, tailor the content specifically to your launch, to your exact goals. We have everything for it as well, tailored to each specific client for maximizing conversion. The high ticket funnel is you have a VSL, then the application, and once they're qualified, they're booking a call. So they have then also a post-booking VSL, which basically make sure they actually confirm the call, watch the prep video, Q&A video, and testimonials as well. Then you add an email, SMS, and WhatsApp integrations to remind them as well. So then you have a closer introduction via WhatsApp, email reminders as well. Making sure, requalifying the leads, since people can put in false information depending on their specific budget. And then you have the sales tracking sheet where you track every single lead. Also, follow-ups is key in sales. 80% of sales come after the 5th follow-up, so be sure to follow up. And then you have downsell offers for not qualified leads. So with downsell offers, it's usually mid-ticket offers where you can have a VSL or even just a breakdown value stack of the offer with some scarcity and urgency as well, like limited time offers you can do, let's say, weekly or monthly. Then we have the webinars funnel. So the webinar also has a short VSL, shorter than the high ticket funnel VSL. Basically 3 different secrets. You're able to use Russell Brunson's strategy framework on it, meeting the host, so even you can run paid ads to it, so even cold audience can see who is this about. So you can do some social proof as well with students if you want, and this is just registering your free ticket, entering your information. Then you also implement a survey, so understanding more about the audience. It's very good for data tracking and analytics at the end of the day, to make sure how long have they been following you, whether they have purchased like a high ticket mentorship or course before. It's like great data to collect for future events and launches. And then the VIP ticket, you can do 27, 37, 47, 97, depending on what kind of bonuses you have included. So for the simple one, you can do 27 at the start. It basically just liquidates your software costs and ad costs. And then you have a Telegram group for reminders to the event. So this is like an added benefit, or it can be to Discord, depending where you have a community established. Then the automated systems, you have the SOPs, reminders, the team, the data, everything to collect, to make sure that you do build out the system, but it's working consistently inside an ecosystem. So you don't need to spend daily in the operations. Mainly it's about converting the sales, thinking about the long-term strategy, seeing what data is working and what's not. So that allows you to not worry about being in the day-to-day operations, but focusing on content and coaching. So that's how we're able to make more money. Also, there's a lot of different stuff where data-driven approaches. So you need to have the right closers, setters, dialers for the offer, people that are committing and are only not just making money, but also tying down to the vision, since you can find a lot of people that just want to make money, but actually if they're interested in the creator's offer, seeing how many students it has helped, it's way easier to close for that person. So if you want to scale your info business to 50K, 100K per month guaranteed, then DM me on Instagram at Simon Brazier, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace out and have a great day. Cheers.